Moscow, Kyiv and Washington set to be in the same room for the first time in 4 years since the war in Ukraine began. The announcement came from Ukraine's President Zelensky after talks with Donald Trump in Davos.
I think that if all the sides will work a lot, we will end this war. But if somebody will, this playing the games, I don't know who, but I'm just sharing with you. If somebody will play the games, and the war will continue.
The US president, returning from Davos, was asked the logical question.
Did something change that makes you think that Putin and Zelensky now are serious about it?
I'm not getting predictions. There are no changes. I think that President Putin would like to make a deal. I think that President Zelensky would like to make a deal.
The three sides have had numerous two-way meetings. This time, Russia will be represented by Igor Kostyukov. He is the senior-most official to represent Moscow at the negotiating table. He heads Russia's military intelligence and is one of the top people in the armed forces. Another signal from the Kremlin that it's ready for some compromise is Vladimir Putin agreeing to use Russian cash frozen by US sanctions to fund post-war reconstruction, stopping short of saying it's for Kyiv.
The remaining funds from our frozen assets in the US could be used to rebuild territories damaged by the fighting after a peace treaty is concluded between Russia and Ukraine.
After 4 years of fighting, Russia still occupies around 20% of Ukraine with slow advances. One of the key stumbling blocks is what happens to this territory. Russia wants its control recognized, and for Ukraine to pull out of the Donetsk region, where Ukraine still holds the massively fortified belt of cities from Konstantinivka to Slavyansk.
Without resolving the territorial issue, there is no hope of achieving a long-term settlement.
Zelensky says any territorial concessions would require a referendum. Russia has been keeping Ukraine in a cold chokehold, targeting energy infrastructure and leaving thousands without heat or electricity during sub-zero temperatures, something Kyiv may want to address in Abu Dhabi and perhaps offer to stop attacking Russian oil and gas facilities.